Hi Collective, how you doing today? My name is Eris Bentley and I'm here to give a message. So if you're seeing this, please stay tuned because it's definitely a message for you. This collective, I am told that you need to hear this. Just as much as you trust that sun to rise every morning, that's the much trust and faith you need to have within yourself. Whether it is believing in the dreams and purposes that you know you can do, whether it is you making a decision for your life, your future, with a relationship, with a friendship, even with family, with a job, any decision making that you need to do, you need to trust yourself just as much as you trust that sun to rise in the morning. Okay, I'm hearing with this collective, you don't give yourself enough credit. I'm hearing that soon as something comes up, you are running, trying to ask everybody else, what should you do next? How do they feel? Before you even sit with yourself and get to how you feel. You done took in everybody else's opinions and it influenced you. And now you thinking you made a decision to what you wanted to do, but it really wasn't what you wanted to do. You didn't got influenced by the time you even really sat with yourself. So I'm really hearing to like sit down and truly like tell yourself you trust yourself. And the more that you tell yourself you trust yourself, I promise you your intuition will speak more loudly. I don't know why they came through, but I definitely felt strong on me to let this collective know. You need to trust yourself more. Because yourself is not going to lie to you. It's not. Because you know what? Your spirit guides, angels and ancestors, they want you to succeed. And I'm hearing a lot of times where you did make a decision and you got somebody else's opinion and you went against your own better judgment, you regretted it. You tell yourself like, dang, I should have listened to myself. I'm hearing in this new season that you're walking into, you can't do that no more. You truly got to give it all to yourself. You truly got to sit with yourself. Because I'm also hearing this new season, you're not going to be able to even tell people what you got going on. You're going to need to stay quiet until after the fact, until things are finished and solidified. But until then, you're going to have to, no choice but to like really just talk to yourself and God and get an understanding and get an answer. I'm hearing to like clear out the distractions, clear and quiet the noise so you can hear your inner self and what your inner self is trying to tell you. Because I'm also hearing your inner self been trying to tell you a lot of things. Maybe it's been telling you to do a new hobby, take on a new leap of faith on something. Maybe telling you to, it's something that your inner self has been telling you to do, but you've been so distracted by going and talking to family and friends on what you think you would do. Their life is not your life. Your dreams is not their dreams. They can't know what's best for you because they're not you. You wake up and go to sleep and go through all this day, 24 hours with you. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. Okay? So I'm just saying that's the message that came through. We're going to definitely dive more into it, but you need to trust yourself a lot more. You do. You need to give yourself a lot more credit. You're a lot more smarter than you think or that you give yourself credit to. You got the intelligence, okay? And I know it be like, oh, but you know, they my older people or they've been through more stuff that I've been through and all that. I get it, but everybody's path is different. And let me tell you something, your inner self, your higher self is going to give you the breadcrumbs, the visions, or it's going to give you the answers that you need so that you can meet your higher self where you need to meet them at. Okay? All right, let's get into this message because my love, it is definitely time. Oh. Any action that you take with your belief, with trusting yourself, it will succeed. It has no choice but to succeed. Okay? You're not going to lose. You're not going to be disappointed. Okay? Because you bet it on yourself and you trust yourself. You are your own compass. Only you know which direction to go next. You continuing to take advice and, you know what I'm saying, and answers. And I get it. We all need advice here and there. But not to like when it comes to big decisions. Not when it comes to like what it is you need to do for your life, your future. Like I said, put down the distractions. All that's like distracting you, put it down. You have no choice, because I'm hearing you are definitely coming into a season where you're going to need you and only you. And I'm not saying like you don't need nobody, but I'm saying you're like walking into something brand new. You're walking into a new timeline. You're walking into a upgraded timeline. But I'm hearing that you're not going to really step into that new timeline until you truly trust yourself. Yeah, that definitely came through. You have to truly trust yourself. You don't question if that sun gonna rise. You be like, oh yeah. Look what I just said. That communication. I get it. It's great to have people to talk to, but don't tell them everything. Don't use the communication for a way of telling all of your cells in your body that I don't trust what you say, but I trust what they say. No. Because I'm telling you, this new purpose, this new timeline you're walking into is with purpose, my love. It's with purpose and it's with passion. Okay? You have something in you that is wanting to align you with a new timeline. But it's not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to cross it until you truly look in that mirror and say, I trust you more than ever. It's whatever you say to yourself. Okay, you're going to have to, I'm here to really start practicing and do little things. Like, what's an example? I don't know, like get a number down and then see if you can remember it and re-say it to yourself without looking at it when you wrote it down or something. Like, just different ways to like show that you really can trust yourself. Okay? Decision making is all about making the correct decision to get to the victory, get to the end of things. And this is like more than ever of you needing to make sure that your next decisions that you make are definitely aligned with you. And like I said, only you really know what you are aligned with. Because I'm hearing like with some of you, you may have conversations with people and ask for their opinions, and it wasn't even what you really wanted to hear. You want to know why it wasn't what you really wanted to hear? Because you yourself wasn't saying that. You really wanted them to be like, yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, that'd be a good look for you. But they say, nah, I don't think you should really do that. I don't think you're ready. And then what you do? Now here go the self-sabotaging. Now here go the self-doubt. Okay, well, maybe I'm not ready. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay? But I just really wanted to just get this message out because some of y'all are really like stepping into something very new, and it's something very major for your timeline and for your future. So all that doubting and trying to like get everybody else's opinions, it's not needed. Okay? It's not. And as always, I'm cheering for you. The universe is cheering for you. And please like, comment, and subscribe if this resonated. And I will see you very, very soon.